July 5th, Year 11, at 4:40 p.m. Entry 116, from camping to skinny dipping. So far, this day is off to an interesting start. I awoke in a tent in Plainville with my friend Greg and ended with an orgasmic finish over in a pond in East Greenwich. It was my first time skinny dipping in something very much akin to sex on the beach, except better. Wait, not completely sure yet. I'll have to try beach sex for comparison's sake. Hmm. After Greg dropped me off, I showered and proceeded hastily to Matt's to meet him and some of his friends for breakfast. We went to a restaurant called Juju's and I got to try an avocado and bean burger for the first time. Afterwards, we agreed to check out the pond, and after a brief stint of exploration, we went swimming in the beautiful, beautiful summer lake. After a slightly longer stint, we stripped to nothing, and Matt and I swam around the lake in skinny dip mode for a pleasant amount of time. We tried to make it to the island, but I wussed out. Sad face. Perhaps next time, and when I have more swimming stamina. In the face of that recent disappointment, we retired to the equivalent of a nearby cove and, trying our best to be discreet with two E's and discreet without two E's, had ourselves a gay old time near the rocky shore. Basically, we swam over to the side where we took turns pleasuring each other via submersive oral, as in underwater blowjobs, with some light jerking off. We resolved to do some more activity later on, but he wanted to bust where we were before we found another spot to bust in again later. He's a horn dog, I love it. The final scene. Me standing over him, busting on his face, he looked so fucking cute covered in my semen. And immediately after, I swooped low to finish him off and swallowed Matt for the first time, I think. Overall experience, excellent. We discreetly separated and went back to shore, only to find that the lake was now populated with more people than before. After making our slow, casual way to the lake shore, Matt was surprisingly brave and exited the water in all his beautiful nude glory, fearlessly, I might add, while I stayed behind awaiting a towel from a helping hand. Hey, I can be self-conscious. But afterwards, we were forced to quickly return to the car because we heard that this guy was handing out parking tickets or tickets for park jobs, quote unquote. So, next time we go to the pond, in East Greenwich, I believe, we may have to bike over, perhaps from the main street where the East Greenwich bus drops us off at. Afterwards, we went for ice cream to the Tierra del Fuego of East Greenwich, a park where I read the tarot of Matt's friend, Josefa, and her boyfriend, Mike. Then to the house of Josefa's relative to collect some items, and, well, several hours later, here we are, at Matt's crib once more. P.S. Matt said, Te quiero to me today. And I said it back because that's how I felt. But I was genuinely surprised to hear those words flow so easily out of his mouth. I wonder if he meant it the way I understand that word's meaning in Spanish. There's a like version, and a love version, I believe. Since he did not expound, I will assume he meant the like version, but ah well, that's all for now. Now, for the rest of the night.